name is Donovan, and today we're going to take a look at a budget-friendly pair of active noise-canceling headphones you can pick up right now on Amazon.com for under $70, so I'll leave a link down in the description if you're interested in checking them out. So these are from a company called TaoTronics. These are the SoundSurge 60s, and like I mentioned, they're active noise-canceling headphones, and they are, of course, wired, but you can use these wireless as well. So if you're not familiar with TaoTronics, I've reviewed a number of their products. Specifically, the ones I've typically reviewed are their wireless headphones or true wireless headphones, and they're fantastic. So I was really excited when they asked me to check out their active noise canceling headphones as well. So like I mentioned, they are relatively budget friendly, so you can see they're available right now on Amazon for $70, but then they have that $10 off coupon, bringing them down to actually under $60, and they're available in 3 different colors. So there's orange and black. One thing I will note though is if you do get the black version, there's only a $5 off coupon. So the black version $65, the orange and gray are available at $60 at the moment. So the prices do change from time to time, but you can check them out in the link down below. So now let's go ahead and take a look at what you get in the package. So this is the box they come with. Inside of the box you're going to get this guy right here, this carrying case that you can use with the headphones. Obviously they carry the headphones and then all the accessories as well. So you can see there's a little pouch for the accessories they come with. And here are the accessories. We have a micro USB cable for charging them up. Now as far as charging goes, obviously you're going to have to plug them in to charge them up. You're not going to be able to use the active noise canceling headphones or the active noise canceling as they're not charged up, but you can use them if the battery is dead, as long as you have this wire with you. So this is a 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. So as long as your phone has the ability to use a headphone jack, you can use that if the battery is dead. So if you happen to run out of battery with these, that is an option. Or if you just prefer a little bit better sound quality, because as we know, corded does sound a little bit better than Bluetooth. And then we have, of course, that the micro USB cable for charging them up. Now they say that if you charge them up for just 15 minutes, you can get up to 3 hours of music listening, and total with the headphones 30 hours. So I've only had to charge them up one time, so I can't really speak to how fast they will charge up. I can't really tell you for certain that in 15 minutes you can get 2 hours of, or actually 3 hours of battery life, but what I can say is that they do charge up relatively quickly, and unfortunately they do use micro USB, so that's a little bit old, but not a big deal because you probably have plenty of micro USB cables sitting around if you're like me. Now over here on the side of the headphones we have our active noise canceling switch, so that is off, and then when you flip it up that is on. That LED will not turn off, so for some people that could be a little bit of an annoyance, but it's nice to know that you have them on or off. You will notice definitely a difference in the sound when you have the active noise canceling turned on, of course. We have a microphone here, and then right over here we have our 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, so that's if you want to use them corded. Little LED letting you know that they are connected, so that blue is just telling you that they're connected. We have our power switch, which is also a multi-function button, and then we have our volume up and volume down rocker as well. And then as far as the headphones themselves are concerned, we have some memory foam cups here. These are very comfortable to wear. I've worn them for upwards of 3 hours in a row without really having any issues. The only thing that I noticed is that because these are over the ear, I was wearing them while mowing. It was about 80 degrees out at the time. They did get pretty sweaty, or my ears got pretty sweaty while wearing them, but that's to be expected when you're wearing over the ear headphones for that long and that kind of heat. And then you can see up here we do have some memory foam. So this is pleather, it's not actual leather, but it is very comfortable to wear. I've had no issues with the comfort level, because you can see that even though they do pinch on your head, it's not a real tight pinch, which I appreciate, because I've definitely had some pair of headphones that pinched far too hard, and over time they definitely got uncomfortable to wear. As far as the weight goes, they're also relatively light because they're mostly made out of plastic. You will see that right through here. We do have a metal band running through them, so you can of course stretch them out if you need to. for a larger head. I actually use them completely shut. So if you have a really small head, these may not fit you because of that. So now let's go ahead and talk about the most important things, being number one, the sound quality. So obviously if you're picking up a pair of active noise canceling headphones, sound quality is going to be important. And I will say that these are definitely on point with a lot of the other active noise canceling headphones that I've reviewed. There's nothing particularly amazing about the sound quality. I'd give them a 4.5 out of 5. So if we're looking at a 5-point scale, the sound quality is a solid A-. There's a good amount of bass. The lows are definitely there. When you turn on the active noise canceling, that will diminish a little bit. So you can see that right now the active noise canceling is turned on. If you turn it off, you will get a little bit better bass response out of them. And the highs and mids are also a little bit better. So I prefer to listen to them with the active noise canceling turned off because I find that the sound quality is a little bit better. As far as connectivity goes, the connectivity is fantastic. So these are using Bluetooth 5.0, which means in my experience, I've not experienced lag. So I was watching some YouTube a little bit earlier, also watching some Netflix. You do not get that lag that you sometimes get with a pair of Bluetooth headphones, so that's awesome. And thankfully, whether the active noise canceling is turned on or off, I really didn't experience any kind of lag, and the connectivity to my phone has been fantastic. So that is definitely an area where I think they are really great. I already mentioned the comfort level. These are very comfortable to wear, and I should also mention that they do fold up, obviously, for portability, so you can go ahead and stick them in the carrying case and then maybe throw them in a backpack or something like that, maybe in your gym bag if you want to use them at the gym. And that's kind of nice because if your gym plays crappy music like mine does, I can go ahead and turn on the active noise canceling and you won't hear anything. Or if you're running on a treadmill, technically you can probably use these for a treadmill. It's not my cup of tea when I'm running on a treadmill. I prefer something that, like this, maybe some Rauken Surge headphones, because I don't like having the over-the-ear headphones because, like I said, get a little bit sweaty when wearing something like this. But, it is an option for those of you that like those over-the-ear headphones while you're at the gym. And, of course, active noise canceling is going to be beneficial, so you don't have to listen to all that crappy music going on at the gym like my gym has. So that being said, battery life, we've kind of already mentioned, they say 30 hours of battery life on a single charge. That's been pretty accurate with what I've gotten. I've actually gotten a little bit less because when you turn on the active noise canceling, it will diminish the battery life, and then you're going to get only around 18 hours. So because I'm using them sometimes with active noise canceling, sometimes without it, I got about 22 hours on my first full charge, and now I'm on my second charge. I've been using them for about 4 hours today, and they're still at 90%. So you can definitely get some excellent battery life. And like I mentioned, they do fast charge. They say that when you give them a 15-minute charge, you can get up to 3 hours of battery life, which is really fantastic. So just kind of in a pinch, you can just charge them up real quick and get 3 hours out the door. So excellent pair of active noise canceling headphones. But these are from TaoTronics. They are the SoundSurge 60. You can check them out in the links down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.